Hello. So I did go ahead and stop the video because I remembered that there is an app, an Android called Open Camera, and I recalled there being a pause button. And sure enough, I just installed it. That's what I'm using right now to record these videos. You will have to tell me whether the quality is shitty or superb. Excuse me. So, I made it up the steps, folks. I'm out of breath. And my arms are glistening with sweat. So, let me turn the camera around. There's the state capitol. It's very walkable through here. Oh, I didn't even show you all this. Oh, how could I be so cruel to you? So let me show you the view from here. Now there's an even better view from atop, which is where we will head next. And of course we have to climb another huge set of stairs. But this is the view from the first deck layer, I guess you'd call it, of the state capitol. So my house is over there. So it's kind of crazy. We're on such an incline that it doesn't even look like we have a downtown from here. This is such a huge hill. And since I don't know that much about the state capitol, and since I have a pause button, I do believe that I will stop along the way and read a little bit about the state capitol, because I honestly don't know much about it at all. So I can see our first stop. There's a podium of information right here. Excuse me. So let's see. 2 governors, 2 governments. Within the walls of this magnificent Greek Revival-style capitol, designed by famed American architect William Strickland, a Confederate governor and federal military governor each administered the state during the Civil War. Governor Isham G. Harris of Memphis supported Tennessee's succession. From his office, he plotted strategy and planned a military alliance with the Confederacy. He told the legislature in January 1861, "The systematic, wanton and long-continued agitation of the slavery question, with the actual and threatened aggressions of the northern states and a portion of their people upon the well-defined constitutional rights of the southern citizen, have produced a crisis." The first secession vote failed. After a second vote in June succeeded, Harris led the state into the Confederacy and helped raise 120,000 volunteers for its armies. After the fall of Nashville in February 1862, a new governor managed the state from the capital, former U.S. Senator Andrew Johnson of Greenville. Served for 3 years as federal military governor until he became U.S. Vice President in March 1865. More than 31,000 whites joined Union forces during the war, and 20,000 blacks served in the U.S. colored troops. By the summer 1863, the capital had become the center of the Union occupation in Tennessee. A New York Times reporter wrote, "The capital itself is guarded with artillery and a stockade. Here is going on a great deal of the military and civil business. Here Governor Johnson is carrying on his multifarious affairs. Here the officers of the military government are transacting their appropriate business, and here the courts martial meet." Very interesting. I did not know that. I thought that for sure Nashville was in the South, and I thought for sure. Anyways, let's see. Yeah. I had a friend that lived in these like many years ago. That's called the Capitol Towers, and it is the only affordable place left to live in the downtown Nashville area, by far. As I talked about, well, you probably won't see that video. It's very expensive to live in Nashville now, downtown anyway. Actually, the rents have skyrocketed all over town. Alright, here we go up the second set of steps. Where am I, you might ask? I set my ass down on the beach. I only have a few more steps to go. But I was out of breath, and if you are out of breath, bitch, take a break. Okay, here we go. We made it! Yes, we certainly did. Friends. Alright. This is the Holy Rosary Cathedral. Near here, in 1820, the first Catholic church in Tennessee was built by the Irish Catholic workers. Then building a bridge over the Cumberland River. In 1830, a brick structure known as Holy Rosary Cathedral succeeded the frame building. Here, Bishop R.P. Miles, first Bishop of Tennessee, was installed October 15, 1838. When St. Mary's Cathedral was built in 1847, Holy Rosary Church became St. John's Hospital and Orphanage. The site was sold to the state in 1857. So let's go ahead and walk over here to the Holy Rosary Cathedral. I mean, I don't know if y'all want me to read every plaque up in here. How about on this one, I'll let you read it for yourselves. Or maybe you love my voice because it's so soothing. The mortal remains of James Knox Polk are resting in the vault beneath. He's resisting. He was born in Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, and immigrated with his father, Samuel Polk, to Tennessee in 1806. The beauty of virtue was illustrated in his life. The excellence of Christianity was exemplified in his death. Yay! His life was devoted to the public service. He was elevated successfully to the first places in the state and federal governments, a member of the General Assembly, a member of Congress, and chairman of the most important congressional committees, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Governor of Tennessee, and President of the United States of America. By his public policy, he defined, established, and extended the boundaries of his county, our country. He planted the laws of the American Union. On the shores of the Pacific, his influence and his councils united to organize the national treasury on the principles of the Constitution and to apply the rule of freedom to navigation, trade, and industry. Yay! There you have it, the Rosary fucking Cathedral. Oh, let me show you the Capital. El Capital. So pretty. So pretty. See, we're coming into the downtown. Oh, damn. Sorry, I was zoomed in. I'm not sure if you could... how crazy that was. Wow, they are doing a lot of work over here. Allow me to show you. What is they doing? There, in case you are interested in public transportation options in the downtown Nashville area and throughout the city of Nashville, Greater Nashville, there is the MTA Music City, I forget what they call it, Music City CERT or something. Of course, they don't have any of the Fountain Zone. But look, we have little gardens. All very walkable, except for that big pile of mud that was over there that I stepped in. Why don't they turn the fountains on, I wonder? I bet they turn them on at 9 o'clock or something. But I've been up here pretty late at night and they were on still. Maybe someone forgot to turn them on today, or maybe they forgot to turn them off that day. Not really sure. So here's some steps leading up to the Capitol, but I'm not going to go there yet. I'm going to continue walking through the gardens. I'm going to continue to walk through these gardens over here for y'all. Okay. These certainly are steps left alone here. This is kind of an interesting angle to come to descend in the downtown area, because our city really elongates that way. And, well, yeah, pretty much that way. Andrew Johnson, 17th President of the United States of America. So these steps actually lead down. No, I'm not ready to go down yet. Excuse me. This tree was planted in remembrance of Melissa C. Proctor for her service to 5 governors and the people of the great state of Tennessee. How sweet. How sweet. How sweet it is. How sweet. How sweet it is. How sweet. How sweet it is to be alive. Excuse me. Can't clear my throat this morning. I'm sure you see the Capitol behind me. And if you go back and look at my very first video back in July or June, my very first video like this, you will see that in the background. So, we're almost nearing the end of our tour. Let me just give you a view of this. So, we are entering into the downtown area, but I really wanted to save that for another day. So, we'll just continue walking around, hearing the sounds of the morning, hustle and bustle. So this is the War Memorial Plaza. Okay, so this is the War Memorial Plaza. TPAC is just across the street right there. So Let's see. There's so much to see. So, when I first recorded the video to let everyone know that I was going to be doing this series, I was literally sitting right there where this fountains are. So here's our capital. Pretty cool. Now, our city continues on in that direction, all that way. There's tons of new buildings down there that way. Over here would be West End and Midtown, Ellison Place area. So all the buildings that spread, I don't know if you can really see. So Midtown, and we'll do that another day, but that continues to go that way. So as you can see up here, they're doing a lot of work to the Capital. El Capital. Let's see. What else can I show my friends this morning? Oh, let's just have it. What is that? Is that a Blizz? Oh my god, what is that? Is that a cicada? No ma'am, checkmate. Can't believe I'm gonna have a seat right here. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about that podcast with Charles Duhigg. You know what? I'm going to upload a second video today because I want to try to keep these separate, these walk videos separate. So, I hope you enjoy the capital area. Not the most exciting area unless you care about politics, I guess, and the history of Nashville. I'm sure there is much more to know and to learn about our capital. And I'm a little bit ashamed to say that I don't know much about it. And Jesus, I'll tell you what. Just in 2 days, yesterday and today, I'll tell you something that I've learned by doing these videos already, and that is that I should be a tourist in my own city. And I think that I will be. And I will do a series of videos being a tourist in my own city. I think I should take some of the history tours of the city and learn about the capital and learn about the Bicentennial Mall and learn about the roots of Nashville. I was born and raised here, so it would behoove me, I think, to know. I'm a travel agent too. I should know my own city, shouldn't I? So, with that said, as always, I want to thank you for being a part of my videos and for joining me on this journey. I really appreciate it. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do that now. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you find my videos interesting or you think someone would get something out of some of my videos, please share it with your friends and family. If you think I'm cute, leave a comment below. And as always, enjoy yourself. Until next time.